Been told a lie that procrastination is the mother of invention. Procrastination is when you postpone, when you put off what you're supposed to do the day after yesterday to do it the day after tomorrow. Procrastination is the greatest thief the world have ever produced, and it's still at large. Hello, my name is Josephine Owens. In this short video, I am going to show you how you can overcome the fear of procrastination. You have to live in the now, in the present. The problem we have is that we are so distracted by what is happening in the world, by social media, by our phones, that we don't try to enjoy the present. The present. Live in the present. There's so much distraction. You spend 4 hours, 5 hours on social media. What you're supposed to have, at the end of the day, you not achieve anything. Or you went from committing to doing these small, simple, daily steps or commitments that you can actually be productive than having a long list. If I ask you this question, all the things you said you will do this year, at the beginning of the year, as in your New Year resolution, how many have you accomplished? That's procrastination. And you say it's the mother of invention. But if you commit to 3 simple steps every day, at the end of the day, you look at it. Whether you write it down traditionally, you write it in your iPad or your Mac, set it as a reminder on your phone. You look at it at the end of the day and say, yes, I've achieved these 3 things. You're happy in it. Then tomorrow, you start off from there and say, I've done this today. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow. At the end of the day, you look at it and say, yes, I've achieved these 3 things. If it's cooking, get a recipe. That's the first step. Make that small dish. Tomorrow, you look at it. Oh, this is where I made a mistake. You correct your mistake. If it's your health you want to work on, dieting, start. If it's to stop taking sugary drinks, to start taking water, then start taking water every day. You measure it at the end of the day. Oh, today I did not take sugary drinks. I avoided it. I took only water. Tomorrow, you now know where you're going to start from. If it's to shed that weight, to get your beach body, then register in a gym. That's the first step. Show up. Commitment. For you to beat procrastination or your fear of procrastination, you have to commit. Vision, plan, take action. You already have most of the time is that we we use prayer to cover everything. We say, yes, we want this, we want this, we want this. You are waiting for God to for that thing to fall down from heaven. Heaven help those who help themselves. Take that step first. Do not use prayer to confuse yourself. Prayer is good, but you have to back it up with action. You don't just pray and sit down and wait for what you want to come down from heaven. God will know that will take the action that you want for that massive change. You want to be a better father, to spend quality time with your children, to bond with them. You start from somewhere. You don't go out in the morning and come back in the night and you want to have a perfect family. No, you have to take action. You have to squeeze out that time. There's no time. There's no time. Squeeze out time. A better wife, a better husband, a better parents for your children. You have to start somewhere. Is it language you want to learn? Is it to read? You want to start reading novel? Okay, I'll tell you a story. I was living in Lagos with my cousin who does not have any interest in reading novels because she did not start reading novels early in her life. Unlike me, because my parents were teachers, I was introduced to the art of reading novels when I was very small. So what I used to do is after reading those novels, I tell her the story. She became very, very interested. So One day she said I should give her one. I gave her a simple novel that is very interesting. And she read one chapter, the second chapter. From there, she was hooked to the extent we used to fight for who will read this one first and who will not read this one first. You have to start somewhere. You don't just have to want to do something without commitment. Once you commit, take small micro steps. You'll find out that you achieve a lot. You beat procrastination. You beat that fear of procrastination. Use that time that you're being distracted. That's so much time you're spending on social media. Spend it wisely with like-minded people. Find a group of like-minded people, join them. Business from a traditional way to the online space. You don't know the steps to go about it. If you want this massive change in your life, but you don't know how to go about it, I will share you a link at the end of my video. You watch a free workshop series, and if it's something for you, you subscribe. If you watch it and feel that it's not something for you, you can unsubscribe because it's not for everybody. So, what are you waiting for? Waiting for to overcome the fear of procrastination. Start taking those daily small steps every day, and you find out that you will be successful in every area of your life. Come on, let's do this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing.